Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news, looking at a summary of the roadmap changes, Star Citizen's newsletter from the week, Reverse the Verse, and other little pieces from the week ending the 14th of April. We'll start with the newsletter, and the primer for the newsletter from Star Citizen this week reads, Star Citizen Alpha 3.5's patch is almost here, thanks to all the efforts the backers have shown in the PTU. The team is hard at work fixing critical bugs, which are preventing the patch from going live. The development stream's been locked down, so it shouldn't be much longer until 3.5 hits the live servers. It's time once again for a full progress report from our studios around the globe, detailing the development of the persistent universe throughout March. Also this week, take a history lesson on the trend-setting designs of CAS Aerospace, set sail in a Drake Corsair, embrace adaptability with the Reliant series from MISC, and get the scoop on BritisonCon and Gamescom. I'll link the whole newsletter in the description below if you want to look at any of those specifically as well. Roadmap update. So Alpha 3.5 is still in the PTU, though it is available to everyone, that PTU version, that test version. We are still obviously waiting for the live build. The latest version is 3.5.0U, and it did fix literally just a couple of little issues. Commodity boxes should no longer lose interaction points if the player is running. Players should no longer occasionally have their ship fail to explode upon critical damage, trapping them in the ship. AI in swarm modes should function normally again. Delivery missions should no longer occasionally become withdrawn when placing the delivery box in a locker, and they fixed 2 client crashes and a server crash. There are still some major issues with ships spawning at Lorville in the ground, players getting stuck in outposts, distances that quantum travel points are showing at for players, and autopilot from the no-fly zones, as well as inconsistent AI performance. The servers and performance does actually seem to be pretty good in this patch, though, overall. I haven't had any server crashes at all, and the performance has been off the charts. And AI were much better in this patch than they were previous PTU patches. It is certainly pushing towards a live build, which literally could drop at any time. It is 2 weeks past their sort of like deadline of when they wanted to get the live build out, but it's as soon as those known issues are cleared and they've confirmed that AI works consistently, that they'll get it out to a live build. Changes on the Persistent Universe and Squadron 42 roadmaps this week are pretty light. For 3.6, which is going to be June's release, rest stop exterior variations have seen a load of new tasks added to them. Work on the law system version 1 has started as well. Obviously, we are having some more forms of law systems, I suppose, in 3.5 as well, but this is like the first more in-depth version. Procedural Asteroids version 2 has moved from 3.6 to 3.7 now, and on Squadron 42 side of things, that's actually seen a parallel. So Procedural Asteroids version 2 has moved to Q3 for Squadron 42 implementation stuff that they need. There's also some new tasks that have been added for FPS cover usage and FPS close combat. Work's begun on the player status system. Cloth simulation for Q4 has seen some additional tasks added as well. And the Bengal carrier has had more work completed on it too. It's sitting at around just under 50% of its tasks complete now. This week's sneak peek was a current look at the Vanduul character models. These look fantastic. If anyone remembers, and I'll try and put it on the screen if I can find it, Andy Serkis read some Macbeth as an alien being driven by 3 laterals, face rig stuff, and technology, and it looked fantastic. And it looks a bit Vanduul-like. I think that if these are driven in the same way or in a similar way, then we can have pretty terrifying but great-looking aliens. I'm very excited for the Vanduul now and Squadron 42. That model looks pretty cool. A terrifying shark-type deep-sea creature thing. Awesome. Around the Verse is away this week and next, but should be returning on the 25th of April. Reverse the Verse this week talked about environments of Alpha 3.5 and some potential bits and pieces for the future. Pretty vague when they were talking about things, though. They are looking at making the scattering of rocks as procedural and as good looking as possible for the future. There is still a lot of work they want to do with city generation and improvements to ArcCorp and Lorville and future cities. They're going to be adding biome diversity and more architecture, ecosystems into the mix for those planets and cities. They are looking into adding some new superstructures and other buildings soon. They'll slowly be added, just like the generation systems. We'll see more districts blend together better. They have a flat donut building they are super excited for, coming in 3.5 for ArcCorp. And you can see it apparently quite high up, potentially from even space. These sort of like circular donut type buildings. Habs will be evolving to allow for full persistence in the future and various customization options. They want to have amazing views and windowed areas for some of these habs in the future too. We will start to see cargo stations around planets. These will be useful for larger ships to dock with and load and unload cargo, but also provide other ships a quick turnaround rather than landing at a major landing zone or planet. The monthly report is out. It's quite short, but I will get a breakdown of it up later today. Subscribers have the ability to purchase the Drake Buccaneer until April 15th. That's RSI subscribers. The Drake Corsair is also on concept sale until the 22nd of April. I suspect we will have, within a week after that, potentially a new concept sale of something, because typically they have a new concept sale every 6 weeks or so. And finally, BritisonCon is a Star Citizen FanFest on the 27th of April in Manchester, UK. They run it every year. It's going to be at the Museum of Science and Industry this time. Various Cloud Imperium devs will be there. There's going to be panels, exhibitors, such as JR Fabrication, and cool stuff, and a bit of a social experience happening throughout the day. I shall also be there. Tickets are available in the links below. I'll also be getting a summary of the event up, and if you would like to ask any questions to anyone I find appropriate to ask those questions to, then please leave them down below. I will get something more official up at some point, but I'll grab some of the questions down there as well. In addition to that, I'd like to know what you think of that Vanduul model. I know it's only a little sneaky peeky, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. Every month, we have a giveaway for a Star Citizen ship. For April 2019, we are giving away a Drake Corsair with lifetime insurance. It's the new concept ship focused on exploration, and the loaner for that ship is currently the Constellation Aquila and the Buccaneer. To be in for a chance of winning, be subscribed to my channel and comment on any video that I put out during April. Full details in the description below. Need a PC or upgrade to play Star Citizen? Consider Shadow. Shadow is a cloud-based subscription alternative to a gaming PC, and it works with Star Citizen Alpha 3.5 better than it ever has. It leverages the power of the internet to give you a Windows 10 gaming environment, potentially anywhere. Check out the links below or go to shadow.tech for more information. Use the code BoredGamer to receive a discount on your subscription if you do decide to try it. I'm not sponsored or paid by Cloud Imperium in any way. This is a Star Citizen news and fan channel that is supported by you, the community. Patrons, donations, subscriber stars, YouTube members, that little join button underneath my videos, all help support the channel and allow me to create regular video content, maintain a website, upload podcasts, and more. If you wish to go that extra mile, it is amazingly helpful. There is occasional exclusive content for those that do as well.